Hello, first graders. Today we're going to work with our hundreds chart, which I wish I had remembered to bring the big one home when I went to school the other day, but I have a little one printed out. So if you remember, when we add tens to a number, we count down. And for a long time in school, we were counting by tens, starting from one of these numbers and then going down. And when we went down, every time we went down one box, we were adding 10 to that number. Do you remember that? So now we're going to actually start from the bottom and go up the hundreds chart. And when we do that, does anybody know what we're doing? If we're adding 10 going down, what are we doing when we go back up? We're subtracting 10. Okay, so we're going to just start with just counting backwards, starting from one of these numbers at the bottom, one of the numbers in the 90s up to 100. Okay, so we'll start with the easy one, 100. So we say 100, 90, 80, 70, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20, 10. And every time we go up one box, we are subtracting 10. Just like when we go down, we're adding 10. Okay, so let's start with 99 and let's go up. Count with me. Ready? 99, 89, 79, 69, 59, 49, 39, 29, 19, 9. So every time we go up one, we're subtracting 10 or we're taking away 10. So 99 minus 10 equals 89. 89 minus 10 equals 79, and so on, all the way up. Okay, let's count backwards starting from 98. 98, 88, 78, 68, 58, 48, 38, 28, 18, 8. Very good. So every time we go up, we're taking 10 away. So 98 minus 10 equals 88. 88 minus 10 equals 78. 18 minus 8 equals 8. Okay, good job. Now let's do 97. 97, 87, 77, 67, 57, 47, 37, 27, 17, 7. So when we go up, we're subtracting 10. So we can do 67 minus 10 equals 57. 47 minus 10 equals 37. Just some examples. Very good. Let's do 96. 96, 86, 76, 66, 56, 46, 36, 26, 16, 6. Very good. And 94 or 95. 95, 85, 75, 65, 55, 45, 35, 25, 15, 5. And 94, 94, 84, 74, 64, 54, 44, 34, 24, 14, 4. And 93, 93, 83, 73, 63, 53, 43, 33, 23, 13, 3. And 92, 92, 82, 72, 62, 52, 42, 32, 22, 12, 2. And the last one, 91, 81, 71, 61, 51, 41, 31, 21, 11, 1. So every time we go up one box on our hundreds chart, we're subtracting 10. Every time we go down a box, we're adding 10. Okay, so let's do some of these. Oh, let's flip this over. We're not ready for that yet. Let's do some of these on our board. Okay, let's start with 84 minus 10. 84 minus 10. Well, the first thing we can do is look at our, hold on a second, look at our hundreds chart, okay? And we're gonna find 84. 84 is right there. And when we go up one, the answer is 74. When we go up one, we're subtracting 10. So 74. 4. So look at this fact right here. It's just like adding 10. We do not change the ones place because we're not taking any ones away. We're only taking a 10 away. So the tens place goes down 1. Okay, so if you look at this, 84 minus 10, the 4 stays the same, and we just go down 1 in the 10. So 84 minus 10 equals 74. So the hundreds chart is a good tool to use, but you don't need it. Okay, so let's do 68 minus 10. Okay, so let's not look at the hundreds chart for this one, but let's think of 68. What would be the number right above the 100, right above 68 on the hundreds chart? Well, the 8 doesn't change, right? So we know there's an 8 there. And 1 less than 6 is 5, because we know that 6 minus 1 equals 5. So 68 minus 10 equals 58. How about 32 minus 10? Okay, think about that for a minute. Let's think about our hundreds chart. Picture it in your mind. What would be the number right above 32? So 2 minus 0 is 2. We know that the ones place does not change. 3 minus 1 equals 2. So 32 minus 10 equals 22. Okay? If you have a hundreds chart, use it. If you do not, you can just put one on your computer screen. Ask mom or dad to Google one. Just type in hundreds chart. A whole bunch of them come up. Make sure that they start with the ones on this side, 1, 11, 21, 31, and so on, and end with the tens, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. And that way they can use that as a tool while they're learning this if they need it. If they don't need it, that's fine. If they need it, that's fine too. So whatever works for them to help them learn it. Okay, so let's do a couple more of these. And then we'll work on our worksheet. Okay, let's do a teen number. Okay, so let's do 14 minus 10. Well, there's only one 10 in 14, and if I take it away, what am I left with? Just a 4. Okay, how about 16 minus 10? Again, there's only one 10 in 16, so if I take it away, I'm just going to be left with 6. Okay, how about, let's do 12. 12 minus 10. Again, there's only one 10 in 12, and if I take it away, I'm left with 2. Okay, so practice these. I don't think there's number cards for these, fact cards. I don't see them listed in here. If there are, do them. Put the answers on the back. If they're not, just put some on a piece of paper and practice them. If you need a hundreds chart, definitely just Google it. There's a whole bunch of them on the computer, on the internet, that you can use as a tool to help you. Okay? So remember that when we do these, we're just taking away the 10. So if there's one 10, then you end up with no 10s and only the ones. If there's 5 10s, then you have 4 10s, but the ones place never changes. All right, excellent job on that. Let's take out your math worksheet, 123A. Okay, I'm gonna pull you closer to me so you can see this instead of me. Okay. Okay, so at the top, it says draw a 6 centimeter line segment for your name. Okay, you have your ruler now that I dropped off. So you can put the edge on the dot, because this ruler, the 0 and the edge are the same thing. So you don't have to go in a little bit like with my other ruler. So 6 centimeters is right here. That's not going to be big enough for me. So I'm going to double it to 12. 6 plus 6 equals 12. So I'm going to make it 12. Okay, and then your name, Mrs. Bray. The date is May 12th, 2020, 5/12/20. The day of the week is Tuesday. Okay. Then it says, write the number 111 on the place value chart. Well, we know we have 100, and then 11 has 110 and 1 1. So our number 111 looks like this, 111. And it says circle the digit that tells the number of 1. So find the ones column and circle that one. So there's 1 1. 100, 110, 1 1. Okay, now let's do 12 tally marks because that's our date. We'll keep it easy. We'll keep it simple. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Very good. Okay, number 2 says, while she was away, Shannon wrote 4 letters to her parents, 4 letters to her Aunt Debbie, and 2 letters to her brother Billy. Draw a picture and write a number sentence to show the letters Shannon wrote. So let's first read it again and go step by step. While she was away, Shannon wrote 4 letters to her parents. Okay, so draw 4 letters. You can draw rectangles for this or stick to our regular circles. 4 letters to her Aunt Debbie. So leave a little space and make 4 more. And 2 letters to her brother Billy. So leave a little space and make 2 more. So what would our number sentence be for that? We have 3 numbers, right? So it's 4 plus 4 plus 2. Okay, so let's figure that out. 4 plus 4, that's a doubles fact. That's 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can do this. 8. 8 plus 2 equals 10. 8, 9, 10. How many letters did Shannon write? She wrote 10 letters. Very good. Okay, the children in Mrs. Matthews' class made this graph about their favorite ice cream. So look at the graph. There's vanilla ice cream. There's chocolate ice cream. It says, write one thing you know about the children in Mrs. Matthews' class. So you have to look at the chart. What does this chart tell you about Mrs. Matthews' students? Okay, take a few minutes. If you want to, pause and write a sentence of something you learned about Mrs. Matthews' class. And then when you come back, I'll write something that I learned. And you see if you wrote the same thing. If not, that's fine. Okay, I learned that more students or children, whatever you want to write, in Mrs. Matthews' class liked, what did they like more, vanilla or chocolate? Well, I look at my graph and there's more vanilla. So I write vanilla, period. More students in Mrs. Matthews' class liked vanilla. I should say liked vanilla ice cream, right? We want to make sure that we know what we're talking about here. Okay, very good. Okay, number 4, we need our red and blue crayons. Where's my red? There's my red, and there's my blue. Okay, it says color 5 circles red. So there's 8 circles in the box. So we're going to color 5 of them red. Go ahead and do that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it says color 3 circles blue. So color the other 3 blue. Okay. This is what we learned the other day. They want to know blank out of blank circles are red. So remember, the first number are the red ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of, and then the second number is how many there are all together. So we have to count them all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 5 out of 8 circles are red. Okay, very good. Now it says find the answers. Now make sure you look at the symbols. This one's minus, this one's plus, and this one's minus. Okay, so go ahead and do those, and then come back and we'll do them together. So you can pause and then we'll do them together. Okay, 62 minus 10. Remember, when you subtract, you go up the hundreds chart. So what would the number be above 62? Well, the 2 doesn't change and the 6 goes down 1. So the answer is 52. 62 minus 10 equals 52. Now we're adding this one, so you want to think of the number that's below the 14. Okay, we know that the ones place doesn't change, but the tens place goes up by 1. So 14, 24. 14 plus 10 equals 24. And then 29 minus 10 is the number above the 29. The ones place doesn't change, and the 2 goes down by 1. So it's 29 minus 10 equals 19. Okay, if you don't understand these, let me know, and I can try to help you in a different way. Okay, but that's it for today. Have a great day, and I'll see you tomorrow.